Welcome everybody, Darren Wright, the Wright Inspector here. Today is Manufactured Home Day. I do a lot of these all the time. Some home inspectors will not do them, but I do. I enjoy crawling underneath and seeing what has happened in the past 40 years. This home here, it's got new-ish aluminum frame, dual pane windows, fairly new siding on it, but underneath is actually a 1973 double wide. So this home is 52 years old. What we see a lot, and people pour these concrete patios, then they close them in and add rooms on them. We see a lot of rot, posts in the ground. This particular home is on a hill, so now we've got dirt built up against. But because it was below grade, they decided to build up a wood floor on top of the concrete. But if the concrete ends here, that means that wood floor is sticking out 6 inches past the concrete and is buried in the dirt. And guess what? We found drywood termites. Dug around in a couple of areas and found them. Going to assume all of this is damaged or infested with termites. We have the original electric pedestal, which is a 200 amp service. We've got a 50 amp breaker feeding the house, but it's connected to 30 amp 10 gauge wiring, spliced into there to what was actually the original 1970s mobile home RV cord, 50 amp. So 30 amps feeding the entire house, including the newly added air conditioner and the electric dryer. Unfortunately, we don't have a dryer or other appliances, so I can't test it. It's an empty house, but I'm sure it's not going to work very well. More termites down there. They've done an amazing job on the interior. Actually all new drywall on the walls, new flooring, new cabinets, new kitchen. Unfortunately, they did not build open floor plans in the 70s, which means something was removed from the middle of this mobile home, double wide. And now we have at least a 2 to 3 inch sag in the ceiling, which is also very noticeable on the roof. So that is definitely concerning. Everything is new, so we don't know how long it's going to take before things start cracking. And we do get snow here, so it's only a matter of time before that happens. Puts weight on the roof. I installed a new furnace in this home, and what's typically a downdraft comes through floor registers, has been converted to an updraft, so it's coming out the ceiling registers that were originally intended for the swamp cooler. Because they've changed that orientation, I have not found an air filter or a return air duct anywhere. What I did find was a register that got drywalled over. So we have no airflow in this section of the house. Real easy to find though if you have a thermal imaging camera. Alright, we are in the crawl space, having all kinds of fun. Bathroom floor area, everything's been torn down to re-pipe the drain and sink.
Got no floor insulation. We got rodent pathways. We got PEX pipes that are not supported, flopping around. We got drain pipes that run uphill. That's gonna work real good. Then, for some reason, they rerouted the laundry out the front into the yard, and now the pipe is cut. So the laundry just drains into the crawl space. Nice. We got shims falling out on jack stands, so they're not holding anything. Crumbled pier too. They had 4 or 5 of these things, so the whole house should be re-leveled.